What's up, y'all? Um, Let me get this shit situated. All right, here we go. I can't call it, bruh. 3 game slate, 3 game slate. First and foremost, it is cold as fuck. Plex, what's up, my boy? Heading to work right now. Just wanted you to wish you and the cousin those good vibes and top of the morning. What's up, Plex? The go to graphics. Yesterday was tight. Yesterday was ass. Yesterday was super ass. But y'all know how this shit go. Anybody in here who cap, like if y'all ever need graphics, that nigga Klex caps, y'all might want to get with him. It's a skill gap, and that shit ain't even close when it comes to them graphics. Was sleep on Brooks 4 rebounds yesterday. I hammered that shit like 5 times before the game. That was his line. We all went to bed last night with no dinner, no gambling, dinner wins. Man, I went to sleep so fast. I knew from the first game. I'm like, yep, Klex. Klex caps. That's Klex off Twitter. Yeah, yesterday was ass, but this game out the gate gonna be ass. So on my focus. Oh, there it go. This game gonna be ass. I threw a unit of Drew Holiday points and assists. Oh, he in a good spot today? Oh shit. Why is it on that? Shout out DraftKings. I know I'm starting to like DraftKings more and more. The only thing I don't like about DraftKings is I don't use it enough. So my limits over there is stupid ass. Let me see if they. But these niggas giving these no sweats every day. I fucks with them. Hey, appreciate you, Klex. Hey man, have a good shift, bro. You always give you to go. Always, bro. You know that. I'm gonna give a motherfucker they flowers when they can smell them. It's just that simple. All that weird shit, we ain't into none of that, Klex. You already know, my boy. Appreciate that follow, Justin. That's what mine is, honey. I don't know that's what yours is too. They only let me put $20 on these no sweats. But that's because I don't use DraftKings. I just start using it the way I do lately. But I need that 100 piece, man. Like I get on goddamn FanDuel. Do we got another one today? Let's see, Oh, they ain't give us one today, but I ain't tripping. They give you one of them bitches so much. Brunson and Curry sold me yesterday. It's a lot. It was a lot of selling going on. That nigga Brunson, boy, I'm telling y'all better quit sleep, nigga. I ain't expect much out of him anyway. That Dyson Daniels shit, not watching that shit. He had that nigga in jail all game. They said baby steps, man. Fuck all that. I done spent too much money. I know I'm late to the party, but I done spent enough money where y'all should be upping these limits. All right, so out the gate, y'all. We got what do we got? Detroit Pistons versus Celtics. You could tell by this spread. And these aren't cup games, correct? This is back to the regular season. Is this the cup? No, it can't be. Because it was all right, this regular. Guards in the Greco car seat. He ain't fucking around. Correct. It's not okay. All right. I had the OJ sold on the RA. It was some selling going on. Back to regular season. So these spreads, I mean, just be careful. It's a 13-point spread. So it's indicating out the gate that this shit might get bad early and your starters, oh shit, might not be getting all 30 plus minutes they usually get. I do know that when you see spreads like this, the most beneficial person on the court is always Pritchard. I use underdog, it's all right. Oh yeah, so you on DFS. Pritchard always gonna be in a good spot. Then they got Sam Hauser. He not playing today. Anytime he don't play, Pritchard get even more minutes than he already do as the 6th man. So generally, Pritchard is always a person to target in blowouts. He already the 6th man, but he gonna get all them extra minutes if them starters sit early. What's good with the North? What's up, Jess? What's up, Tom? So yeah, so keep that in mind. It's a 13-point spread, 227 total. Let me see what these totals look like. 224, 231. So the second highest total. So it's gonna be points here, but where do we get them from? And that's what we here to figure out. All right. So again, like just be very careful with this game. Don't force it if it's something that shows itself. But if you got to play process of elimination, when you get all your plays together or your props, you might want to like, if you got to do process of elimination, it will be this game that you might want to be like, yeah, let me just stay the hell away from that. I ain't even got down there. I have no idea. I literally just clicked the players. So I don't even know what Tatum got going on. Let me see something. Okay, all right. So out the gate, it ain't too much going on where it's favorited for K. There's a lot of red going on. We not thinking about that. They generally, which is Drew Holiday, they generally keep these point guards in check. I see a couple niggas got 30 off. Who is this? Oh, Dame back to back. Thank you for that gift, sexy. Good morning. Hey, love hooping against Boston. That's good to know for sure. I wonder what he gonna do today. I'll always be interested in when you say stuff like that. When like I be super interested when I see stuff like this where all his averages is green, but then the defensive averages is red. Because I'm not gonna touch nothing if the defense ain't giving up green. But I'd be interested to see how this gonna play out. Do he continue these where he's averaging over all his lines, or do this defense that's not allowing a lot to point guards stop him from getting these lines? So that should be interesting. He almost had a triple double against them. That may be true. That may be true. Oh, right here? Yeah, that may be true. But you also got to play into average. Look, even if you look at versus Boston, that's one game. That's why I don't get into that. That's one game. Look at his averages against Boston. Going back to 22. All his averages is red compared to his lines today. That one game ain't going to move me. Everybody have a good game. That ain't going to move me. His averages overall versus them, red. That ain't enough. That ain't enough. That's why I did not get into that. I don't look at the offensive player. I don't look at their stats. I only look at the defensive weaknesses because it's shit like that. Like, everybody have a good game, but the averages is going to tell you basically in general how it overall play out. And his averages against them outside of that one good game wasn't that good. No, you're fat. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, sexy. No, you're absolutely right. You're right. He did have one, but you got to still be mindful of, like, if you look at the average, why did they just take these lines down? Like, if you look at his averages, all that shit was red, meaning that his averages is lower than his lines today. That's why I like averages, even on the defensive side, because you're going to have roller coasters. So you're going to have a good game here, a bad game there. That average is going to be kind of like the medium. It ain't going to go too crazy because of a super good game, or it ain't going to go too low because of a super bad game. That average is kind of like generally in the middle of what they generally do. Because when you get to looking at stuff like that, it'll throw you out of the loop because you'll think one good game means something. But if you look at the other games, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they're not good, the average gonna show that. So that's always a good thing. I don't talk unders. If you see, we look for bright greens. But if you see reds, if you see the averages be reds, then that is under spots. I'm not gonna tell you what to play. I'm just gonna show you the reads, and you make those decisions. So I don't play unders, but you can read the board for unders just like you do overs. We look for bright greens where it's a defensive weakness. If it's red down here for the averages, that's a defensive strength. So that would be something that you can target a under on. Yep. I'm waiting, y'all. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Some updating. Everybody lines just went down, or is it just this nigga? All right, let me see something. Hold on. Is it the entire slate or just that game? So it's something with Doink. So we wait. Let's see what the fuck going on. What just happened though? Like, they'll pop back up. So yeah, it's kind of the same. If you like unders, or if you play unders, not necessarily like them, but if you will take an under, look for spots on this defensive side that's red at the bottom. That means that it's a strength of theirs. They hold people to a smaller number than whatever the person they facing line is today. The brighter the red, like the brighter the green. The brighter the red, the stronger in that for that prop. For that position. So like if it's like a bright red points down here, that means that they have a super strength of holding point guards to lower points. What's up, Oats? I don't know what just happened, y'all. Like, no lines is definitely not accurate. Let me see something. Hold on. Get to the bottom of this. Oh, they did. All the books damn near took down all the lines except for Bet 365 and Caesar. That's weird. Why wonder why all the books took these lines down? Do anybody still see on FanDuel? Do y'all see these players' lines? Oh, you like to do it live bets? That's smart. Some people swear by live bets. Some people, you do see them. That's weird. Some people look at it like, fuck what the stats say. They rather make a read off of how the game flow goes. So I do know people who swear by live bets instead of going off of pregame stats. They rather make a decision off the flow of the game. They can kind of see who hot, who not, and then they like the live bet. My FanDuel don't. Let me look on my NBA. See, I see they lines. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. All right. I don't know what the fuck. It probably was an update. All right, let's get to work. All right. So, like for instance, who was that? Justin, your boy. Like, like right here. So his line is 9.5 assists. You see how like it's bright red right here? Because they giving up 7 assists to point guards. These are like spots that you would consider for unders. They giving up 7 assists to point guards, and his line is 9.5. And the books has it going under that as well. But if you like taking unders or you don't mind taking unders, you looking at bright red spots, how we look for bright green spots. Always again, if you knew, when it's double green, when it's green on both sides. So like say Jaden Ivey points, green, meaning he averaging over his line. Green on the defensive, meaning they giving up more in this line. That 15.5 should be appealing to you. But we looking for the gems. We want those people who lines are bright green. Let me see if we can get some here on this 4 assists. Like this. They give up 4 assists to small forwards, right? His line is 2.5. You can get 4 assists at 2-to-1 odds. That's what we consider a gem. When you can get a line at 2-to-1 odds, plus 200 or higher, without going over the average that the defense allow, that's when you got a gem. Plus 200 or higher, without going over the average. And you're going to know when you find them spots out the gate because it's going to be bright green on the defensive side. What they do on the left don't matter. You just hunting weaknesses. They giving up what is this? 19 points to power forwards, which as of now is Tobias Harris. If it ever change, always click here, change whoever it get updated to, make the same read. This is a dumbass line for sure. 12.5. The nigga averaged 15 his last 10. They giving up 19. So 12.5 points is a little low compared to his average and what they're allowing to his position. So 12.5. I love 12.5 at minus 110. It's even favorited on Pinnacle, which is the sharpest book, but we want the gem. And you can get it at 18 points, which is still under what they're allowing, 19.3. You can get his, what is this? 18 points at plus 340. So you got you another gem in this game. Again, be very careful with this game, period, because it can get bad fast. 11.5 for Tobias on FanDuel. Oh, they're not even showing it, but that's even better then. That's way better. If I like 12.5, seeing that he averaging 15. I really like 11.5. Oh, there we go, right there. I really like this 11.5 at minus 118. And then look at how much more favored it is on DraftKings. That shit done dropped down to minus 145. So that minus 118 at 11.5 is a steal. And then again, but the gym, 18 points. That's a great straight bet. K Money on God, that's a great straight bet. Straight bet. Mind it? Okay, cool. All right. What else they giving up to his position? We got 1 gem out of Tobias. They also giving up 3 assists. You might not get no value here because yeah, I knew it. Because I'm about to say 1.5 minus 185 is nuts. You also seeing that this is bright green and it's getting there. If you can also try this. I knew it. Points plus assists was gonna be bright green. If you don't want to take like his points alternate, if you don't want to pull the trigger, just come down here. His line is 14.5. They're giving up 22 points plus assists. All you need is 20. We still under this 22 points plus assist average. And you got you another gem. So if you don't want to go the points route for 18 points, The safer route would just be take the what's up, 96 finest? The safer route, just take his points plus assists. Take the combo. For 20 points plus assists, another gem, plus 300 odds, 3-1. So you can go that route with him as well. Be careful with Durant because I seen something. Am I tripping? I thought I seen something that said that Stewart might be starting. I don't know. But again, even if Stewart start, it's literally it's not rattling. Just come here and swap him out for Stewart. If Stewart's starting, his lines will be put up later. I'm not sure, but okay, but they're gonna give us Durant, so let's run with Durant. What's up, Wins? He's averaging 9 points. His line is 8.5. They're giving up 13 points to centers. The one thing I always tell y'all, you got to be careful with Durant. Hold on. With Durant is his foul trouble. Hey, appreciate that sub, Justin. Thank you. God bless. It's his foul trouble. Now he has a pattern. He got a pattern, which is a good thing. Well, I don't know, because look at this. He covers his line, he don't. He covers his line, he don't. He covers his line, he don't. He covers his line. I don't know. Based on this pattern, he won't cover it based on that pattern. But again, they are giving up 13, so we're gonna see how that play out. Let me see if I can get a gem out of here. You can get 12 points at 2-1 odds. They're giving up 13 to centers. You can take 12 at 2-1. They're also giving up 16 rebound chances and 10 rebounds. So it would be very likely to see you can get this double-double at 260. They're giving up double-digit points, right? They're giving up 10 rebounds. So they're giving up double-digit points, double-digit rebounds. So this plus 260 for his double-double is another gem that you might want to look into. So keep that in mind as well, though. They are giving up double-digit points and assists. What's up, Jay Maple? I'm not sure, but I know I watched that game, FP, and that nigga should have had 3 in the first quarter. I watched 3 people smoke his pass in the beginning of the game. I wish they was playing soon. I would look over here and see. But I know with my own eyes, I seen 3 potentials. And all 3 people missed. And this crazy part is 2 of them was the fucking Josh Hart, and that nigga heated up in the second half. So yeah, so we got, make sure we good. All right, so that's what we got so far. As far as our gems, let's come down. God damn. All right, Drew. 10.5 is his line. Dumbass line. And it's favorited. At minus 125. He averaging 12. They giving up 19 points. So he should clear this 10.5 with ease, honestly. But again, what them gems at? 15 points, all you need. 15 points. Again, it's all on how you read the board. He had 15, he had 15, he had 4, but missed 7 shots. Should have had 15. Had 11, missed 6 shots. Should have had 15. 5, missed 8 shots. Should have had 15. 9, missed 7 shots. Should have had 15. You get where I'm going? He could have literally had 15 all of these games. It's all on how you read the board. The average casual see the actual number. We don't care about the number. How did you not hit it? 1 for 8, 1 for 6, 0 for 3, 1 for 4. That's what matters. All I need to see is that you put yourself in position where you can hit it. I don't care if you hit it or not. I actually prefer you didn't so I can get good odds. So the books will lay off your lines. So you got 15 points. They're giving up 19. Even 18 is plus 475. You got kind of like a little ladder here. From 225 to 475. So, but 15, I did that. Yeah, you got 15 points. You got you a gem right there. They're giving up 3 threes to his position. Let's see what they'll give us for 3 threes. 2-1 odds. Good to know. They're giving up 6 assists. He averaging 4, so 3.5 is a dumbass line at minus 125. That's good value on a straight bet or a parlay piece. 17 threes attempted. Oh, right here versus Memphis. Yeah, that's a lot, but I'm glad he's shooting like that, especially if you take his 3 threes. Volume is value. The more threes you shooting, the easier it is for you to be able to cover my prop. Volume is value. So what they gonna give us for these assists though? 6 assists is 3-1 odds. Got another gem. So you got a gem. We found the gem based on the defensive weaknesses in his points, his threes, and his assists. Now seeing again, points is bright green, super weakness. Assists is bright green, super weakness. If you don't want to go those routes, take points plus assists. His line is 15 and a half, and it's at plus money. That's a W. 15 and a half. I think he can get 15 and a half off points based on this defense. Who this always look right here, bro. The name right there. Oh, you can't see that. Right here is the name. If I ain't up here where you can see it like this, the name and then the prop is right there. They giving you 15 and a half points plus assists, y'all, at plus 100. They giving it to you at plus money. They give up 25 points plus assists to point guards. So, even better. 20. So this is what I would do, y'all. Look, so 20 is 265. You got your 2-to-1 odds. You got you a gym. 25 plus 800. I love this little ladder right here. 20 and 25 points plus assists. I love this ladder. And you giving me 25, which is what they allow at plus 800? 8-to-1 odds? Oh, yeah. I love this 20 and 25 points plus assists for sure. PA. Look at over here. This how you know. Look at what sections are bright green. Rebounds ain't bright green. Points is, assists is. So if you don't want to take like the points or the assists, combine them. Take the points plus assists. And you never find this much value in a combo. They giving you literally a combo ladder. 20 is 265 plus 265. 25 is plus 800. That's a crazy ladder for a combo. What about Peyton? Yeah, it popped up on his points, his ladder and 3 ladder. Yeah, he got some value for sure. He definitely got some value. While we on point guards, we can't look at Peyton. Where the fuck are you at? They only giving you his points line. His line is 13 and a half. That's a dumbass line. I mean, I can't stress it enough. He's averaging 17 points his last 10. They giving up the same. That's what you always got to remember. The defensive side will never change because it's not for a player, it's for a position. So it's the same 19 points. The only difference is, remember, Holiday line is lower. So he had value at 15. Look at this. For 15, it's not the same value for him because his line is already higher. His line is 13 and a half over Drew's 15 and a half. If you want to go 20, you can. Y'all know I got like a little rule where I don't go over the average allowed. But some people might look at it like, if they're giving up 19, what is one more point? I've lost by 0.5 too many times where one more point is a whole fucking lot. So it's not the same gym value, but I do like his 13 and a half line. And if you plan for the blowout, you actually thinking about it like, well, he'll be on the court even longer. So I like 13 and a half. He averaging well over that, and they're giving up well over 13 and a half. So I like his line. He gonna shoot, no facts. And right now, as the day go, he'll have a 3-point line and assist line and all that shit. Right now, he just got points up. But even then, 13 and a half at minus 120, that is a beautiful prop for a straight bet or a piece. Why they don't got Derek White lines up? Is he like, he's playing? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why his line's not up, but I do want to see something because he's been in. There we go. Okay. They're giving up 18. That's not really bright, so you might not get no value here. I'll see. Nope, I knew it. Somebody said it ain't bright enough. All right. That shit need to be bright. Who is this? Tatum. I mean, that was Jaylen Brown, Tatum. All right. So based on these defensive spots, he not in no good spots. They're not in no good spots, rather. 2.5 threes, maybe. I do like 2.5 threes. He averaging 3 threes made on 8 attempts. They giving up 3 threes made on 6 attempts, and they giving you his 3 threes at plus money. And it's favorited on Pinnacle. So that plus, it's favorited on every book. But FanDuel a little late to the party. So if you like his 3 threes, based on this, you might want to get it now because it ain't going to be this plus money for long. It's going to fall in line with their other books. Minus 120, minus 125s and shit like that. It will drop. So if you want that Jaylen Brown 3 threes, you better get it now because I guarantee you in an hour, it will not be plus money. It's going to fall in line with the other books. Right now, they're a little behind the ball, which worked in your favor. Points is all you need with him. They had White's probably. Yeah, it's up now. But he ain't in no good spots based on this. I mean, I like his 14.5. He's green there. But other than that, I mean, 5 rebounds. But again, like, if we sat here and talked about every single line, we'd be here for hours. Niggas want them gems. Oh, okay. This will matter. Okay, here we go. Now we got Toronto. Damn, another 10.5. Is this Slate ass? That's a 6.5. God damn, you got to get in and out tonight. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. And I always tell y'all, some listen, some don't. When you see hella blowouts, it's a straight day. You better find your little pieces, them little pieces that we seeing, get in and get the fuck out. It ain't gonna always be days where you about to just hit 1,000 parlay. It ain't like that. You got to be very, very careful. It can literally be one of 8 people to go to. No, that's facts, but we don't know, you know? So all we can do is go off of I always look at it like the reason me and Blocks talk about this. The reason I got into the habit of hunting defensive weaknesses, think of it like a scout, right? Think about all them assistant coaches on the bench. Their job is to do exactly what we doing. They see by analytics like where the weaknesses is in the team they going up against. So I'm looking at it like, shit, I'm trying to get ahead of the curve of what y'all talking about in film session of what weaknesses y'all gonna try to exploit that day, right? So that's what we doing. We kind of like seeing where the weak spots at that we would think that they gonna target more to make an easier chance of winning. Like, it's no point of forcing somebody to do something when that's a strength of theirs. I would think that they hunting weaknesses like we looking at. Either fade it or go straights. Yeah, for sure. Fade or go straights. Like, so you got a 10.5 spread, 224. Of course, the highest person with usage is out. So that's why you got to think about that. You know what I'm saying? They just lost Barnes again, who was taking up high usage at that point guard spot. So definitely got to put it without him because that matters for sure. Are these niggas playing without anybody? That matters? No. All right. So Davion Mitchell out the gate, he's in a good spot. They're giving up 19 points to point guards, and they're giving up 3 threes. So first, let's start with these points. They're giving up 19. All you need is 12, and you got you a gem. You got your 2-to-1 odds at 12. Now, you're going to have a full ladder here. 15 is plus 500. 18 is plus 1,200. That is a full ladder. And that complete ladder, we still under 19 points that they allow the point guards on average. So you have an actual gem here, far as like starting at 12, 15, 18. Crazy value, and you all 3 props still stayed under the 19 points. That's the beautiful thing when you come across players with small lines. 8.5 is a little line. And then the team is giving up a whole lot. He gonna get the minutes. He was already averaging 30 minutes with Barnes. So, this is without Barnes. My bad. So he averaged 30 minutes this season when Barnes isn't on the court. That's a good sign for us. That's a great sign for us. And that's all. No, facts. Def another straight bet. Yeah, so and always, y'all, we look for the gems, but like I can't stress enough. Like, if I'm willing to take whatever this line is, the alt line, clearly I'll take their line. If you want to dumb it down and take their actual line, I just always tell people don't go under the line. Once you start getting into the minus 300 and 400 odds, you doing yourself a disservice. You're going to end up with 10 legs on that parlay. Doing it this way, if the lowest you'll ever go is their line for the day, you'll never have to go over 4 legs, ever. If you're taking the plus 200s, you'll never have to go over 2 legs. If you're taking like the plus 160, 50s, 3 legs. But either way, no matter which way we look at it, the way we research it, you ain't never got to go over 4 legs on a parlay. So you got some crazy value there. He also got, they giving you 2 threes at 2-to-1 odds. That's good to know. 3 threes plus 600. So you can even ladder his threes. They're giving up 3 threes to point guards. 2 threes, they're giving you at 2-to-1 odds. 3 threes, they're giving you at 6-to-1 odds. So you got a ladder in his points and his did I add that? And his threes. It just depends on which way you want to go if you decide to pull the trigger. Spitting facts. I wouldn't lie to y'all. All right, Grady Dick. Pause, man. That nigga name is crazy. Um, his assists, they give up 4 assists on 7 potentials. I be sleep on his assists. I feel like I could have done hit on his assists so many times. I'd be looking right over it. But let me see if they give us some value on 3 assists, y'all. Is 2-1 odds. Now he averaging 3, right? But again, it's all on how you read the board. Like most people see 6 out of 10. I see 10 out of 10. Most people say, oh, he hit 3 assists, 6 out of 10. I see 10 out of 10. And the ones who've been here, you know why I say that. Because I don't look at how many you got. I look at how many you should have had. He got 3 potential here. All 3 people he passed it to miss. 3, somebody missed. 7, he should have had. 5 people miss. So if you look at the potential, fuck this side, this green, look at this row. Potential assists, which is when you pass it to a person, they shoot it, but they miss it. It ain't a single game in his last 10 he shouldn't have had 3 assists. He can't control that they ain't hit their shot. So I love this 3 assists at 2-1 odds. That's even more of a reason. One, he averaging 4 potentials a game. So he gonna pass it. And this is all without Scotty Barnes on the court. So it's an even better sign for you. He don't want to score. Oh yeah, Grady don't want to score. What he average? 3 threes? RJ. RJ gonna be in a he should have been in a good spot, I would have thought. But the numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. He do have good spurts and good games without Scotty on the one thing that goes up is pay attention to this. 28 usage. Usage is how many plays, how many times you touch the ball in a set play. Whether the play is for you or you playmaking off of it, your usage goes up the more involved you is in offensive plays. Not running off screens and just running around. You actually touching the ball in those possessions. So he got a 28 average his last 10 games. Look, when you add Scotty, it goes up to 30. So his usage rate, which makes sense, like if one of y'all stars gone, you're going to have to step it up. So his usage rate goes up. That is a W. But again, I don't know how this plays out, though. Miami defense, that's Jimmy Butler checking him. They really got they play some good defense. Somebody got their rocks. Oh, it was him. I'm about to say one person got their rocks off, which was RJ. And that was with Scotty. But other than that, like on average, they really like containing these small forwards. Now, he averaged 2 threes on 6 attempts. They give up 2 threes. So I guess you could take this 1.5 at minus 130. It's minus 138 on Pinnacle, even more favored. So keep that in mind. But it ain't really no good spot there. Who is this? O'Shea. O'Shea also balls more like I know he ain't been really playing well. Look, he haven't been playing well lately, right? But pay attention to when Scotty don't play. And this is all this season. His numbers go up way up. I mean, it makes sense. It's a lot of usage and points that got to be accounted for with Scotty gone. So his line is 10.5. He averaging 14. They giving up 17. So this 10.5, in my opinion, is a dumbass line. He averaged more. They allow more to that power forward spot. I don't know if you're getting over. You might. Oh, there you go. 15 points, and they're giving up 17. You can get at 325 on Hard Rock, 285 on DraftKings, 260 FanDuel. So you got a gem with his 15 points. And like I said, he's averaging 14 without Scotty on the floor. They're giving up 17. That's a good thing. They also giving up 6 boards. He averaged 5 rebounds without Scotty. They give up 6. They're giving you 5 at plus money. The full 6, you got you a gem. 220 across the board. Oh, 200 on DraftKings, but it's still a gem. You and your 2-1 odds. 3 assists, another one. They're giving you 2 assists at minus 120. He averaged 3 without Scotty. They give up 3. He averaged 5 potentials. This nigga has 6 assists with 10 potentials. The last game he played without Scotty Barnes on the 18th. Yet his line is 2, but it is favored. I like that 2 at minus 120. Those is beautiful odds. You can get the 3 at 2-1 odds. So the good thing about him is all this shit is damn near bright green, right? So it's damn near gonna be everything. I knew it. Every combo gonna be under people. Huh? Value secure. You got the blocks? Um, every combo for O'Shea today is bright green, which we know that because it's just simple math. If all of this shit bright green, we knew when you combine them, it was gonna be bright green. Now let me see. 600. Damn, look, 25 PRA y'all is plus 600 for this nigga. They giving up 26. Let me see something. They giving up 20 PA. 20 is 600. They giving up 23 points plus rebounds. 20 you only need, and you got 295. Well, you can't do odds. Every one of his combos, PA, PR, and PRA, you can't do odds on RA. They never give you odd lines. But PA, PR, and PRA, every one of them got a gem in there if you take the odd line up. And they all is still under these bright-ass green averages. So O'Shea is in a great spot to do some shit today based on these numbers. And even without Scotty, if you look at his side, like, he's averaging well over his lines. When Scotty don't play, it seems like that's when he activate, which is a good thing. That's a beautiful thing to know. So O'Shea is in, is in a great spot all around the board. So far, based on, like, we look for like that one person that you can just go, he probably like the prop of the day, player of the day, based on how many positions he in that he can exploit. Which route you go, good luck, but it's there. Portal, he averaged 3 assists on 6 potentials. They giving up 3 on 4. His line is only 2.5 at minus 125 on Bet365. The other books got it more juice. You got some value there as far as his line. All right, now this defense without this nigga, you gotta make sure we do that. All right, bet. Okay. Tyler Hero, again, you got matching greens. So that 4.5 assists. It's not bad to take. Duncan Robinson. They give up 17 points without Scotty Barnes on the court to shooting guards. His line is 10.5, which is favorited, which makes sense because he averaged 13. So you can get 10.5. I like his line. Where the gym at? 15 points. You getting that 2 plus 230. And Duncan Robinson, he one of them players. All you need to see is him hit his first 1 or 2 threes, and you can just sit back and you on cruise control. If he don't hit his first 1 or 2 threes, he go like 0-3 or 0-4. It's gonna be a sweat. He see one of them first 3 threes he throw up there go in, that 15 should be a breeze. So you do got a gym in this 15. Okay. Jimmy, they giving up 2 threes to his position. 2 threes plus 500, which is so funny. I don't think I've ever not hit Jimmy. I don't play Jimmy 2 threes often, but anytime I've played it, going back to last year playoffs, he always covered that bitch. School Bass, appreciate that follow. What's up, mister? So yeah, but again, you pick what you want to pick. I just always tell people, don't look at names, don't be biased. Let the read make sense and just run with the read, live with the results. They give up 2 threes to his position. It ain't like he can't hit 2 threes. Will he take advantage of that? We shall see. This nigga always in a good spot too. That goddamn Haywood. And he actually been playing better. Even though this last game he laid a egg, but he definitely been playing better. I think one of these games, y'all, we hit like the plus 1,500 for that nigga. 7.5 is line. They giving up 17 to power forwards without Scotty on the court. All you need is 12. He about to be another gym, y'all. Tell you that now. 17. Look, you can get 12 at plus 350. You can get 15 at plus 900 on Hard Rock, plus 800 on DraftKings. That's fit for 15 points, and that's still giving you like a 2-point window based on the average. Yeah, he done stepped up. That's why I always tell you, I don't get into who the player is and how you've been playing, because it'll keep you away from niggas. Nobody gonna take him for 10 points if you one of them people who care about how you played before that, like all these badass games. But the Reed told us that he was gonna have good games, these games, and he did. But the good thing about it is you need shit like this, bad games, which is gonna make the books lower his line, lower and lower and lower. So the games he do come out with a good matchup and take advantage of it, you won't even need a lot. for him to do. 10 points be like plus 800. Well, it was. It ain't no more. But 10 points was like plus 800 or something here because he was doing shit like this before that. So that's a good thing when you see a lot of red. They also giving up, let me see, hold on. So we got plus 900. You can go all the way up to 15 points with him. They're giving up 7 boards. He's averaging 4. 6 boards is plus 390. They're giving up 7. They're giving up 5 assists. 3 assists is plus 600. And they're giving up 5 to his position. Another person where you got all this shit bright green. His PRA is 11.5. They're giving up 29 without Scotty on the court to power forwards. And it's minus 125. So again, like all of these bright green spots, you should love whatever his lines is. All you looking for is like the alt line versions. Like, look at this. 15 PA is plus 550, and they're giving up 22. What a value at here? 250. What is this? Points plus rebounds. For 15, it's plus 250. They're giving up 24 points plus rebounds. So it's 11.5 PRA. 20 is plus 650, and they're giving up 29. So you got spots. You pull the trigger, that's completely up to you, but you have the spots based on this defense, how they play to that position without Scotty Barnes. I was in disbelief. Oh, yeah. That's the time you took him? Bam. He's not in the best of spots as far as, like, lines. All right. This, like, the only, like, decent game based on the spread. 7-point spread, 232 total. Kings versus Pelicans. Is anybody that matters not playing? Brandon Ingram out. What happened with that? Is that accurate? That is very accurate. Okay. What the fuck happened to them? All right, bet. Let me go to this year alone. So this one ain't gonna have 10. I just want to see this season. All right. De'Aaron Fox. They giving up 4 threes without Brandon Ingram on the court this season to point guards. What is his line? 3? 4 threes. Got you a gem based on the defense allowed. They're giving up. He came down on his ankle. Oh damn, B.I. hurt his ankle. They was talking like he out for season. Shit. Okay. They also giving up 9 assists to point guards. So seeing that De'Aaron averaged 7 assists with 12 potentials, this 6.5 at plus money. I love that line. I ain't gonna lie to you. He averaged 7. They giving up 9. I love 7 at plus money. But there you go, 9. You got 9 assists you can take at plus 350 on DraftKings and plus 325 on Hard Rock. Based on what this defense is giving up to his position without B.I. on the court. What's up, kid? Who is this? Malik Monk, 5 rebounds. He averaged 4. They're giving up 5, so it makes sense that the 3.5 line is favored. Let me see. Ain't no value like I want it. But, yeah, I like this line, though, seeing that both sides green. And the books got it favored as well at minus 128. Who is this? DeMar DeRozan. Another rebound line I like. 3.5. He averaging 4. They giving up 6 to small forwards. They giving you his 3.5 at minus 120. What about 5 and 6? 6, there you go. Your gem is at 6, which is what they're allowing with 10 potentials. 10 rebound chances. He averaging 4 with 8 rebound chances. So 6 at plus 370 is feasible. A gem all over with? Yeah. He actually getting his starter minutes. That nigga usage is crazy high. Where he at? Yeah, 23% usage. Like, yeah. Averaging 14 shots. Yeah, like, it ain't gonna be no more value. The books done caught on to him, and his books is where they need to be. Like Missy, we'll never get that again for Missy, y'all. What a time to be alive when Missy lines was 5.5 and shit like that. Thank God we was ahead of the curve, but we'll never get that like plus 3,000 value on his 15 points again, ever. Keegan Murray, they're giving up 4 assists to, what is this position? Power forwards without Ingram on the court this season. His line is 2. You can get 3 at plus 400. Now I want to see what this entire, so 3 is plus 400. 4 is plus 1,300. I love this ladder. They giving up 4.4. 3, and 4. 4 is plus 1,300. I love this ladder. And again, I don't care about like you only got the 4 once. Like you done had 5 potential there, 4 potential there. He can get 4 assists, which you've seen here if that mattered to you. But if just looking at his potentials, he can get 4 assists. Even if you get the 3 though, at the bottom of the ladder, we good. But you can get 4 assists. I played it late early for this game. Tomorrow over 3.5. Yeah, I like that over 3.5. Keegan Murray 3 assists, and I ain't gonna lie to you. They giving up 4 assists, and 4 assists is plus 1,300. Run it. All right, DeJounte Murray. Let me see. Brandon Ingram this season. Again, I don't really care how many games it is because I don't look over here anyway, but he's not in a good spot. Okay. 5 rebounds to McCollum. I like McCollum line as well. It is favored on the books at minus 120. He averaged 4 rebounds without Brandon Ingram this season. They giving up 5. So of course I love the 4 at minus 120. That's a great straight bet. Where them GMs at? Where them GMs at? What's this? Who is this? Herb. Herb only got 1 game. I'm gonna do last 5 for Herb. All right. Herb only got 1 game. Again, he averaging 4 rebounds. They're giving up 5 to power forwards. His line is only 3.5. Herb should cover that. He only didn't cover it once. And who else down here? Missy. You should have games this season without him. Okay, there we go. Y'all look. I don't know why this should be so interesting. Look at what 15 points he is now. I don't know why this be so interesting to me. If you've been around since November, you know. If you know, you know. This be so funny to me to see 15 points at these odds. Seeing that we hit their ass over the head at plus 3,000. That's crazy. Now y'all see, it makes sense when I tell y'all that play for value, play for potential instead of what they doing. Nobody would have ever took that if you ain't think how I'm showing y'all how to read the board, because he had never done it. We hunt for career highs based on defensive weaknesses. Now it makes sense to you like, yeah, that's probably the smartest thing to do. Fuck what he doing. Now look, that nigga hitting 15 on a regular. And the books caught on to it like, hell no. Nah. They ain't burning us again. So I love 10.5, y'all. They giving y'all 10.5 at plus money. That's I love that because the nigga averaging 15 this season without Brandon Ingram. They giving up 14. 10.5 is too low. And you got it at plus money. I'll gladly take it. 15 is at 330 if you want to go that route. I mean, I get it. Again, I get it. It's only 1 point, so I'm not mad at you. It's just a personal thing with me. I've been hooked too many times by 0.5. So I just got a habit of where I don't go over the average allowed. But I'm not mad at you if you take the 15 at plus 330. I'm not. 4 assists. 3 assists is plus 380. 4 assists is plus 1,100. Do with that information as you want. That's what they giving up to centers. Period. Now, we always got to look at, they're giving up double-digit points. They're giving up 16 rebound chances. So he'll have minimum 16 chances to get rebounds. This nigga averaged 20. So you should be able to get 10. Double-double. Hey, this nigga double-double is plus 175, y'all. This shit was plus 1,700. That's crazy. PA, if you want to take it, K-Money. His points wasn't bright green. I only look at the combo if I got 2 categories that's bright green. Just because it's green, that don't be enough to move me. Because I'm trying to find your alt lines, to be completely honest. Value smoke. That shit is Fox double-double? Where you get his double-double from? I mean, you want to look, sure, here. 475 for his double-double. And they've given up a double-double 4 out of the last 10 games to point guards. All right. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Thought something was going on with one of my kids. Isn't showing Missy, or am I not seeing it? They might not have them. I didn't. I'm not. Where did you see? Hold on. My bad, y'all. Them kids school be calling. I be thinking some shit going on. Missy for what? Hard Rock don't got Missy down here. It depends on what you was looking for. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't see Hard Rock with his props up. Hard Rock don't got a line for him right now. They don't, at least. Um, yeah. So I'm not seeing Hard Rock neither. All these other books do. Again, I can't stress enough. You doing yourself a big disservice if you ain't got every book in your state for reasons like that. So you can line shop. It's a lot of times, especially FanDuel, good for it. They don't even give you certain player props till like 30 minutes before the game. I'm not waiting on y'all with the value we see in the morning. That value not gonna be there once the whole world start making bets. That shit gonna keep going down. So I ain't waiting on no one book to drop a prop. All right, here go that one Thursday night football game. Rams, San Fran. This should be a good close game. It's only a 3-point spread. Basically, this game is gonna be decided by the books by a field goal. It ain't like nobody about to get smoked. 49. To be completely honest, I don't know what's a high total in football. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. It seems like I always see like 49 to 52. I don't know what a high total is in this shit, but spread's gonna always be the same. 3-point spread, that's a 3-point either way. That's a field goal. I don't know what the hell a high total is. If you know, please enlighten me. I'm not sure. Mike, my mic muted. Man, you funny as fuck, kid, man. I just had to. I don't know why I didn't even read the rest of that shit. Knowing what you, you a fried individual, bro. Please leave me alone. Yeah, that's not gonna work, man. I can see my mic moving on the thing. Y'all got the game fucked up. If y'all think y'all about to hit me with the mute run with the mute thing. I've seen that too many times. Nice try. I see that too many times. They can hear me, Don. Like, this is a streaming thing. They start spamming, you're muted. It makes you rant or other dumb shit, have you looking around looking stupid. I can see on my thing though that y'all can hear me. It's just it's a Twitch thing. It ain't gonna work on me though. Cause I can look over here and see that y'all can see my mic moving. They got me fucked up. But anyway though, hey y'all, look at this. This is kind of crazy. This nigga rushing line is 1 yard. Um, I don't know why. Like, I think I would play 1 yard at plus money for anybody. To be honest, I'm not sure. 50 is the average. Got you. Oh yeah. It's just a trolling thing. But yeah, look, y'all. They San Fran give up 20 yards rushing, right? 20 yards rushing to quarterbacks. Again, I understand that he don't have a lot of games where he get positive yards, but 15, 3, like 1 yard at plus 110? I don't know. It just seemed like that's value within itself, maybe. I don't know, but I like it. I don't know why I like it. Well, I know why I like it because it is defensive shit, but I think I would take this 1 yard. Sweating 1 yard is insane. What if he just take off out the gate and cash that shit out? Oh yeah. Yeah. That kid is a troll and he takes full advantage of his mod roles and he know how to make captions based he know how to make commands. I should have never taught him that. He actually have his own. This is a wild nigga. Look at him. All right, Kyron, y'all. So based on this again, it's the same shit, y'all. If you knew, you read it all. That's what I love doing. Read everything the same. Bright green. So they're giving up 14 yards rushing to running back ones. I mean, I'm sorry, 14 yards receiving. His line is 10 and a half. See, and the only thing, it's so hard to find gems in football because of how far apart they alt lines be. That shit is what blows me. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't mind. I mean, I would just have to take your line. Touchdown, but they're giving up on average one touchdown to the running back one. Minus 150, good luck with that. I would never. But they are giving up a touchdown to him. He averaging one touchdown a game last 10. They giving up one touchdown a game. Minus 150, fuck out of here. But the ones who do like touchdowns, there you go. Who's this? Blake ain't got shit going on. Coop ain't in a good spot based on the defense and how they play wide receiver ones. I wouldn't be surprised if we find one thing in here. If you know, you know. We don't never find shit in these primetime games. And it shows too when them games come on and be complete shit shows. They give up. So take them for 2. Bravo. Take them for 2 touchdowns. No. Hey, and I don't know why you keep asking that, bro. I would literally tell you in the beginning of the stream if I'm going to do it, and it's going to be once every 45 days. I don't even know why you be speaking hockey. That ain't nothing I would ever go to if I got the regular sports on. Nigga appeared. Yeah, so if you say they give up 1.6, I would sprinkle on that too for sure. Kobe Parkinson. I like this nigga a lot, and I don't even know who he is. His line is 8.5. Dumbass line. That's a stupid line. This nigga averaged 19 yards receiving in the last 10 games. They give up 30. 8.5 is way too low. Oh, no. It would damn near have to be one game or no games for me to go look at some hockey. Hockey do be cashing, I agree. Hockey just ain't my lane. So I like his 9 yards, y'all. This nigga Bright Green on his side, he only haven't got 9 yards 2 games out of the last 10. They only haven't given up 9 yards 1 of the last 10. Tight ends is balling. Is that what he is? Yeah, the tight end. 25. Oh, we got a gym. Plus 320 for 25 yards receiving for Kobe Parkinson. He's averaging 19. They giving up 30. See, why is it not a 30 here? Why do you got to go from like 25 to 40? I feel like you can't even really get a gym ladder out of most of these players because of how the alt lines work. Brock, his line is 2 touchdowns at minus 120. Okay, they give up 2. That makes sense. Who is these niggas? Who the fuck is Isaac Garindo? Oh, what's the name is hurt? Who the fuck? Debo. That Debo shit. They're giving up 1 touchdown, y'all, on average, to the wide receiver one. They're giving it to you at plus 140. But to the touchdown people, at least it's plus money. Shit, it's good to see plus money. The way these weird ass odds be for touchdowns. This is more interesting. They're giving up 75 yards receiving. His line is only 50. Why is it only 50 yards? Because he had coming off all these bad games. I'm telling you, lots of red on their side. You'll starting to understand that's a blessing in disguise for you when you learn how to research for value. Because the more bad games he have in a row, the lower the line's going to get, which gives you value when you're looking for when they get in a good spot on a weak defense. He hurt too? Yeah, I don't know why. And the odds be making it seem like getting a touchdown is like hitting a 3-pointer. I don't care who you are. That's just not an easy task. I feel like no touchdown should be less than 2-to-1 odds. That's why you can never, it's off topic, but you'll never get me to bet on Aaron Judge home runs. What are we doing here? Minus odds or plus 130 for a homer? Like, that's a prop that can only be cashed one way. It gotta go over the fence. I don't give a fuck how many home runs he got. That's just not value to me to play a home run for plus 100. Like, nigga, what? I would never, ever, ever play an Aaron Judge home run for that reason alone. That's just insane to me. I don't give a fuck who you is. 70 yards. You can get 70 yards. You got a gym. Okay, we might got us a little two-leg. You're getting your 2-to-1 odds at 70. They're giving up 75 yards receiving to the wide receiver one. 80, I'm not going up to, but and it's not even like no super jump in the fucking odds. That's ass. It's RB friendly. I miss baseball. Yeah, I agree. It should be a jump out the gate for any nigga to get a touchdown. That's not just something easily to do. And if you ever notice, it always be the niggas with the minus some odds that'll sell your shit on a touchdown parlay. Like, it ain't that easy. Ricky Pearsall. Who are these niggas? Um, 2 receptions, y'all. He averaged 2 receptions. They're giving up 2. Again, his line is only 2 because he's coming off of these games. He averaged 3 targets. They're giving you 2 targets at minus 105. His receiving line is 16.5. He averaging 20, even though he coming off some bad games. They're giving up 25. So this 16.5 is appealing. 25 is plus 165, plus 150. That's a parlay piece. He the one that got robbed. He got shot to start the season. Yeah, let me get the fuck away from this nigga. He got that bad juju. Nigga got shot. I'm not betting on the nigga that got shot. Yeah, he can come back on somebody else shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip that nigga. I ain't betting on no nigga that got shot. Hell nah. You're a different breed of nigga. Yeah, so I'm sorry. No. Shot and robbed. You ain't about to rob my shit. Mm-mm. Nope, sir. Niggas done robbed your ass. You not robbing me of my money. So scratch everything I said about Pearsall, whatever fuck his name was. No. He ain't going on my shit. I don't know. You do what you want. Buddy ain't going on my shit. I don't know who that nigga is, but he would not be going on my shit. You got robbed and shot, nigga? Nah. Hell no. He got shot because he wouldn't give it up. Kudos to that nigga. You a dog for that. You ain't going on my slip. You ain't robbing me. It ain't gonna be 2 robberies this season going on, nigga. You can have that. It ain't happening. That's what I do know. You held 6. Whoa, you know me, my boy. I'm dead ass serious. No. He got some street cred points, though. You ain't give it up. You took that bullet for that shit. I mean, that shit dumb, but yeah, I get it. No, you ain't going on my slip. Can't give up something instantly. Listen, I'm broke, and you can have all this shit. What did you not giving up as a millionaire that got you shot? You make bad decisions. Enough said. The read gon' read. The nigga make bad decisions. You're not going to make them bad decisions on my shit. Out there running the wrong routes and all that dumb shit. It ain't happening. I'll pass. So look, all right, y'all, look. W stream as always. Here go the gems. If you knew, exclamation YT. Every stream goes on YouTube. If you came late, missed something, want to go back, by all means, catch it on YouTube. The full stream go up. Where you can come back in, and even if you want to just slow this down and play pause it, just like catch your props. Good luck on your pairing, which is by far the hardest part of this shit. I suggest you run a couple straights, but this is what we have today off the stream. That's gems. Every line on here gonna be over 2-1 odds, and every line on here, no matter what the prop is still under the average allowed to that player's position and prop. Some players you will have more often, like O'Shea on here 3 times. Well, guess what? They got 3 different positions. 3 different props they giving up hella to. It happens. It's all another one right there. Like, you're going to have players. Would that be on here multiple times? It say 27. It's really not 27. It's really not. Because most of these players on here doubled up. So at least you know that you got these props. Again, it will be on YouTube that you can go on there and look into that for sure. Good luck, nigga on the field with a shit, man. Yeah, that's crazy. He makes the worst life decisions. Yeah, he can have that. So yeah, W stream, W community, W Cuzzos. Love y'all. May the night be the best gambling night of your gambling life. Y'all make sure y'all get all this shit. Let's win some money tonight, man. I only seen 2 things I liked it from Monday Night Football. Most likely, I'm gonna end up just pairing them 2 and calling it a day. I don't think too hard into primetime games. They always end up being shit every time, especially Thursday night. Just eliminate this whole Thursday night shit. Everyone, it's like a curse. It don't even matter how good the teams be. Thursday night football just be shit, right? So, to be completely honest, I'm probably gonna take this Kobe and this Debo. Matter of fact, I'll give you that before I run up out of here. When it come to that shit, hold on. I'll tell you right now. Play this shit and call it a day. Where them 2 niggas at? Kobe, and there it go. Oh, a 10-1 odds on the goddamn dot on DraftKings. There you go. You need a lay out the stream. If you've been around this long, shout out to the 134. There you go. That's my little play. I'll give it to you right now. This is the only damn play that I'm gonna run. I might take like a alt line, like total points, something in the like minus 1000s. And if you know, I'm only doing that because you're gonna need 3 legs minimum to activate that profit boost. So the way you cheat the system on that is, this is like the lay I like, but it need a 3rd leg, right? I'm not looking for another person. I'm gonna go on that bitch and take over 8 points for the whole game at minus 10,000. Fuck it. Drop for the court? Of course, I got to. What picks? You serious? You for real, Justin? Or you trolling? These 2 picks right here. Yeah, get your freaky ass out of here, honey. But yeah, there y'all go. Again, it's in the stream. He gonna play. All right, I love y'all, man. Stream will be up on YouTube in 30 minutes. For anything you missed, need to go back in and all that. So love y'all, man. We back at it tomorrow. Y'all know what the vibes is, y'all. Enjoy.